Yo, what up, YouTube? It's 12 Prodigy. I'm actually here to bring you all a new story. So it's recently come out, for those of you guys that doesn't know, that YouTube is doing 60 frames per second, along with they are also doing kind of like a tip jar, I guess is what they're calling it for YouTubers. And I wanted to touch on those two topics and what it really means, I think, for the gaming community. First and foremost, 60 frames per second. I feel that its inclusion has been waited for and needed, and for those that really want to see a difference, YouTube has added the Battlefield Hardline trailers in 60 frames, along with Titanfall videos in 60 frames. I'll link those down, and go ahead and hit those up, and click those and look at those. Goodness, on the article there's a few listed, but I believe you can actually go on and actually see what the difference is, and there is a difference. I'd say, and the biggest thing I'll say to anybody, for you to honestly notice a difference between 60 and 30, play it consistently or see it consistently. You can't just say see it once then look at another thing. While it's apparent, I feel it becomes much more apparent once your body completely gets used to it. Being a gamer who played sub 30 on PC for a long time, I know how it feels now when I go back to 30, and how it's unplayable for me because nothing feels right. My movements don't feel in sync. So I'm just telling you to definitely check those out. And I think that will really create a lot more seriously, and making videos will become something to the people that really want the best quality content in terms of PC gaming. They will be frames per second option when rendering out videos. And actually, like, even myself included, any game where I can record it on my PC, why is my focusing? Any game I can record on my PC, I will, because of that 60 frames difference. It does make a difference in how things look overall. But now this other thing, the tip jar. Do I think this has any effect really on the gaming community? To a degree. It's the same thing as when we were talking about YouTube and Twitch. YouTube is sticking its hand into an arena to kind of be a lot more competitive when it comes to YouTubers. YouTube now understands that there are things it needs to do to stay top dog. Patreon was taking some of their money, because basically what YouTubers started doing, if you want to give back to me, use my Patreon, which, for those that don't know what Patreon is, you subscribe month to month or buy video. There's a wide variety of ways to subscribe that you basically agree to pay a certain amount of money to content creator of any description. There's a bunch of different people on the site, not just YouTubers. And you, in turn, there generally people set up perks. So whether that be giveaways, like private live streams, a wide variety of things. It's much more prevalent in the anime community, I've seen. The gaming community, it's a lot more giveaways and things of that nature, except for really big YouTubers, where idea of conversations, the idea of hanging out with them, is a perk because you won't get it any other way. So I don't see it as being too ridiculous. I think YouTubers just trying to say, look, you don't have to sign up for another website. But I don't think that it's done very well, because Patreon, with it being segmented the way it is, you get the opportunity to clearly see those supporters, and they're not just, oh, this person donated to you, this person donated to you. You're able to set up perks behind that, and I feel it does it better. And I'm hoping that YouTube doesn't end up buying out Patreon, but for all we know, they probably will. It's just how YouTube. But tell me what your thoughts are on the 60 frames per second, which I think it will finally end that argument here on YouTube about 60 versus 30, and it's a clear difference. Until you start consistently playing in it, I might say that you might not notice it as much, but It's the idea of seeing something faster once it's slowed down, drastically changes it, as opposed to seeing something slower, seeing it sped up. It doesn't look that much different. The idea of the 60 frames is you're seeing more. There's more little steps as opposed to the entire image. So I'm glad YouTube did this. I was going to include this in a separate video, my news video, but I just decided to go ahead and do it now. I'm going to film my news video, so expect that. And I might have a few other surprises coming for y'all. I do have videos uploaded that I just need to start releasing. But yeah, this has been 12 Prodigy. It was good talking to y'all. Welcome to Nation Awkward. We do all things gaming. Check out the channel trailer. If you haven't, there's a bunch of guys. It's just me for right now, but there are going to be more guys working with the channel, and we're really turning and trying to make this. Until next time, again, this has been 12 Prodigy. It was good talking to y'all.